Hey guys, guess what is trending? Yes, as you can see from the slide, and you must have noticed, if you're online since morning, you must have noticed what has been trending all day. Former Real Madrid star and currently Paris Saint-Germain of France player, that is Achraf Hakimi, who is also an African. He's a Moroccan. West news broke out this morning that his wife of 3 years has filed for divorce. In her divorce, she's claiming more than half of his fortune. Unfortunately for her, the $1 million a month star, PSG star, because Hakimi earns $1 million as pay from PSG every month. Unfortunately for her, all Hakimi's resources, money and properties, in fact his wealth, are all registered in his mother's name. In fact, all his salary, 80% of his salary are paid into his mother's bank account, and everything he owns in his mother's name. In fact, from what we gathered, everything, Hakimi has nothing to his name, not even his clothes. Meaning, if they divorce, the wife, or even if you sue him for anything, you are not getting a pin because he doesn't have a pin. If he needs a cloth, his mother gets him clothes. If he needs shoe, his mother gets him shoe. If he needs car, his mother gets him car. So now Hiba, that's his wife, filed for divorce, asking not even 10%, not 20%, not even half, but asking for half of his wealth, half of everything he owns. Now you begin to wonder why a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, after having 4 children with Georgina Rodriguez, have refused to marry her. Now see what that means. That is because, the reason for that action is because most of these ladies, women out there, they are just actually fortune hunters. So what they do is marry someone that has wealth, and within a period of time ask to divorce and claim half or more than half or even all his wealth. In fact, for an African man, that is a former Arsenal player and Ivorian international, Emmanuel Eboué, lost everything he had, including house and cars, everything, including his children, to his wife, then his ex-wife, because the woman claimed everything he had and left with it. Emmanuel Eboué started sleeping on the street. He was left homeless, penniless, and everything less. I guess other people, other men now learn their lessons. Now that's a lesson for every man out there. Avoid what Yoruba we call our anti onishu coin, all these lipstick girls. They are fortune hunters. All they want to do is get closer, and the very moment they see that okay, they have gotten closer to you, married, within a little time, they will ask for divorce. And once the divorce, you are done with. And that is why some of us are afraid for persons like our own Mikel Obi, who married a Russian. You understand? I'm not saying you must marry African or a Nigerian, but then be careful, apply conscience, anything you want to do. But when it regards to woman, apply wisdom. Apply wisdom, because something happened in Nigeria recently, and Nigeria has been enjoyed as one of the countries with highest paternity fraud in the world. You will see a man training a child that is not his. Recently, a celebrity. DNA test confirmed that a celebrity son, his child, is not the child he has been training. The child is not his. This thing has been going on, and so be careful out there. Don't just make mistake, live loosely. Be conscious. Take conscious decisions. Act consciously. Particularly when you are dealing with women. There are men that are like that. After all, our own Korah, Korah Obidi, her husband also filed for divorce and started claiming, asking God to give her part of her wealth, her sweat and all those stuff. So it's not only women that do this things. There are men too that do it, but then it's more rampant, very, very much rampant with women, particularly outside. You understand me now? And as a woman, if you know that you are not into a man, that you are not marrying for who he is, leave him alone. You understand me now? Though the case may not be like that in Nigeria because our law is different, particularly when you consider the fact that no matter as rich as Dangote is, if you sue Dangote for divorce and he divorces you, you are not going to get 10 million naira from him. Why? Because unless you can prove to the court that you own that money, that you and him, both of you own that money together. But if you can't prove that you could own this and that with him, you are not getting shishi. And you are not getting shishi. That is on Nigerian law.